Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a coaster review. I thought going on the similar lines to the park reviews that I've done off the PS4 Frontier Workshop, I thought I'd do a review of some of the top rated coasters on there as well. And the first coaster that pops up when you search by ratings is this incredible looking Death Star coaster. So yeah, I can't imagine the hours that went into building this. I mean, we can see here the panels that have been used, but the detail to get this right, all different sides of it. You've even got the sort of holes peeking through all the way through the middle of it. I think it just looks phenomenal. So really interested me. I really wanted to take a ride on it. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well share it with you guys. So, yeah, this is this is what it looks like from the outset. And as we can see here, it is a dive coaster. I've not been on it yet myself. I've not sort of had a sort of like a pre-test. So this will be my first time riding it. We'll just have a look at the stats to see if it is a decent enough coaster. Let's have a look at the results rather than live data. So there's a lot of vertical G-force on there, so it could be a little bit intense. I'm just trying to see if the creator, who is, I believe his name, or her name, is Cacacorrosif, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I may have butchered that. And the description is, I mean, it's in French, but the last line says, "May the force be with you." So yeah, may the force be with you. And that is the one bit of the description I can understand. But yeah, let's have a quick look at it at night time. So that is what the outdoor section down here looks like at night time. I won't spoil what is in there until we go on. So yeah, without further ado, we'll have a look. I'm judging by the fact that it's inside that a nighttime ride is going to be best. So yeah, we'll go on and have a look. I mean, straight away you can hear this music, which is like I can see why it's picked. It's like a Star Wars style of the Planet Coaster music, which is really good. But yeah, we will hop on and see what happens. Let's go. Wow, that was incredible. There's so much going off on this ride that, I mean, he must have spent absolutely hours putting all the scenery in here. I love the fact that all the scenery interacts with the ride. You can see all the different Star Wars scenery that you would recognise from the films. Nice use of of lasers to he's placed them so perfectly well to get the effects going off. You've got small explosions, you've got flashing lights. Everything is just superb about it. I love the I love the lift hill. Where's that in here? I love the way this has been designed. I think that looks really, really good. And it almost feels like if you did this differently. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the dive coaster style, but I think the other way this would work if you had like a launch lift here, and you would sort of like go up and then just shoot off into the Death Star. That would be the other way that you could possibly look at it. But I think the dive coaster works just as well. And then the other bit that I think is fantastic is in here. This tunnel. I mean, how has he made it this bright? What are these? Ah, they're billboards. So he's put a billboard on and just made it white, basically, and it's made it it's made it that bright, and I think that looked really good. That looked really good as as it was flying through. But yeah, I mean, overall, the sound, the lights, the scenery, everything to this coaster looks fantastic. I mean, if I'm being pushed for one criticism, I'd say this little inversion here is a little bit too slow. It feels like you're almost like being pushed over the edge. But other than that, I think I'm kind of clutching at straws there, looking for one bit of criticism. But no, I can see why this is the highest rated coaster on the PS4 Frontier Workshop, because it really is. It really is incredible. I'm just looking here. You see just here behind the Millennium Falcon, you can see the lift hill, and then that's where the coaster drops out. I mean, the fact he's made that as well. I mean, there's only 142 pieces of scenery in there, which is less than what I was thinking, to be fair. But it looks so realistic. And the thing is, when you're actually on the ride, you don't even see that really. And it's one of those things where that's more for you as the person playing the game to look at and admire, rather than the guests in the park, because that just looks, it looks fantastic, as does the rest of the scenery. So yeah, that is the Star Wars Death Star coaster. I'll put it back on daytime. But yeah, if you did enjoy that, please let me know. I will probably have a look at some of the other top-rated coasters. It's always nice to have a look and just see, get some inspiration off people, see what others have done. I mean, this is probably less about inspiration, more about just admiration, really. I don't think people are going to be inspired to make a giant Death Star, because of how complex it is. But absolutely full credit to this coaster. It does look fantastic. So yeah, that is it for this episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.